So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
May will throw to get us started here. Rolling left, buying some time. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Pass taken in by Diggs. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Diggs there to bring it in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
To the air on 1st down, May. He'll get this to Henry. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And what a hit there. Ouch, he pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Brought in by Hooper. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the gun, it's May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Hey, never mind. Monday. Tonight.
1st down throw for Fields. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled by Keon White there.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Go. Right.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a 4-yard run. Wow, it leaves him just a yard short on 4th down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
11. Go.
They'll run for it with Hall. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. May on 1st and 10. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down throw for May. Caught by Diggs. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. May now from the gun. He brings it in. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Gibson will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get the game's first points here in the second. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Kene Nwangwu. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Hey, 551, 551.
Man in motion here.
Right.
Play action, Fields. On the move, headed right. This one finds Taylor. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
They'll try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that defense got a little something extra after the pick, and any return is normally a product of good coaching. They drill this all the time on the practice field about becoming a runner, finding the near sideline, your defensive players becoming blockers. And I know it doesn't show up as a ton of return yards on the stat sheet, but boy, every yard's important and critical in the game of football.
They'll run here on first down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Offense set for a first and 10.
Let's go now.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. He'll cobble together a yard there. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's May. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-0 lead. They were throwing for it there, and they did. at it, Brock, and it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
EQ. Here we go, son.
Off play action. It's Fields. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Here we go, son. Hey, can. Get out.
Fields looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Here's made in the air. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They've got a man in motion. May try it again here on second. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
They bring their tight end left. Here he is on third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up fourth and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. He picks up 16 on the good return. And it'll be Jets football. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
They start the drive with Hall. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
Jump clear.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Right.
Second and 10 now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Help.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets with the football. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Right.
Another throw for Fields. Finding Reynolds. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he's stopped. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Don't jump. Ready? Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Oh, this big guy is moving. And in, touchdown, New York. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. To return this, Marcus Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. May now. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Second and 1. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short. Lone back gets the handoff. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds his man, it's Demario Douglas. And he crosses midfield before going out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To throw, here's May. Throwing this back in the end zone. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, it's May. Finds his man, it's Javon Baker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
You got a mini base. Hey, Ken. Here we go. All right.
They go play action here. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. On the move, past the 40. Into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets tie things up at 14. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's May. Throw complete to Williams. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here. Second and 3. Pass taken in by Diggs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First down throw for May. Diggs there to bring it in. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
May on first and 10. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's the pistol snap to May. That's taken in by Henry. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. Back-to-back carries here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. May now from the gun. Escapes the... He loses the football! And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. Working quickly here. Looking to throw. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Jets will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Up. Here we go. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken.
They motion Reynolds over right. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Hurry up.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Ken.
8 yards on the pickup.
Slot receiver headed left.
Go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hurry up.
Offense up to the line fast.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Here we go. Sit high.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Hall will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Sit high.
Fields out of the gun. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. A very short kick here from the right hash. Bass's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here comes Williams on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send Diggs in motion right. To the air on 1st down. May. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
They motion the slot man right. May trying again here on 2nd. Oh no, they get him yet again. Quincy Williams has it.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Hey, 551, 551. Right.
Paul takes it straight ahead. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Easy.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down give to Hall. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Here we go, slot.
Slot man in motion left.
Go.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zuerlein on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. May. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. This is brought in at the 15. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play, and a touchdown.
And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Hey, Ken.
And 4 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
They go right back to Hall. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Extend. Right.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Zuerlein with the extra point. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Back 60. Tag. Mustang 19. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18. Rapid. 18. Rapid.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He's on the move. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Going play action, May. Getting out to his left. Looking deep, back over the middle it goes. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
He'll start this one out with Hall. And he's brought down for a loss. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets nearing their second win of the campaign. They send the tight end in motion left. They give on second to Hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Johnson. Here we go. Alpha, let's go. Sit high.
Fields now on third. Chased out to his right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they could focus, they could adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment.
He's got it deep downfield. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Hall running between the tackles. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, son. Alpha. Hey, can.
They motion Reynolds over right. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, son. Hey, can. Right.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Hurry up.
Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Hey, can. Test, much right.
So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left, and after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2.
Here we go. Good. Set.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. All right, help me out here, partner. It's always been my thought that if you're going to lose possession anyway, at least give one of your guys a shot at it. Don't just throw it away and take the penalty, right?
Well, that's a great thought. Yeah, that's your years of experience of knowing.
But?
You gotta, no, not but. There's no buts about it. You've got to find an outlet. It's kind of like in the end zone, right? Don't throw the ball out of the end zone. Give your guy a chance. That was a no-chancer and a critical penalty.
Here we go. Set.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Game might not be over just yet, though, Brock. You got a flag out there, and that could mean an untimed down. Let's see. So the win goes to the Jets. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.